Why morning coffee isn't just for waking up. You've sipped your brew countless times, pouring it over a single routine, waking up. But researchers discovered something that flips this idea upside down. Morning coffee is more than just a pick-me-up. It's a ritual woven into the very fabric of human connection and cultural identity. Imagine you're brewing that first cup. You might think it's just about hitting your caffeine quota, but scientists found evidence suggesting your morning routine is part of a global tradition thousands of years old. The act of pouring water over ground coffee beans, letting them steep, and then savoring the result isn't merely a personal habit. It connects you to centuries of rituals across cultures. Consider this. Every time you brew that cup, you're echoing the footsteps of ancient traders who carried beans from distant lands, farmers whose lives depend on the crop, baristas whose hands shape your daily experience. Each sip could be a silent nod to these stories, a shared moment in a vast network of human interaction. And it's not just about the caffeine. Researchers also discovered that coffee has been used as a form of social bonding for centuries. In medieval times, people would gather around communal pots, sharing not only their brew but their thoughts and lives. Today, when you pour your first cup, you're partaking in this timeless tradition, creating shared moments even if no one else is there to witness it. So the next time you reach for that coffee mug, remember, what's in that steaming liquid isn't just a burst of energy, it's an invitation to connect with centuries of human history and all those who have shared their stories through this simple ritual. You start your day with a shower, right? But why do you insist on it every morning? Maybe because it's more than just cleansing. It's about washing away yesterday and preparing for today. Did you know that the average person spends 5 years of their life in the shower? That's a lot of thinking time. Research by Michaela Gollwitzer from the University of Zurich found that people tend to wash their minds as much as their bodies, which could be why you feel so refreshed after. And then there's your morning coffee. It might seem like just a caffeine jolt, but it's much more than that. You pour in milk and stir with an attitude, perhaps for ritualistic comfort or simply because the ritual itself is comforting. In 2018, researchers at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign found that rituals, even mundane ones, can create a sense of control and routine, which in turn boosts your mood and reduces anxiety. Your brain doesn't just follow the steps, it gets involved with them. You might think you're just getting ready for work, but really these actions are building a narrative about who you are today. In a study by Jonathan Freeman from University College London, participants who engaged in daily rituals reported feeling more like their authentic selves. They felt more connected to their core values and less swayed by external pressures. So next time you lather up or sip your coffee, take a moment to appreciate the depth behind these simple actions. You might just find that there's so much more going on than meets the eye. Maybe it's about comfort, maybe control, or maybe even identity. Whatever it is, it's shaping who you are in ways you never imagined. And speaking of imagination, have you ever noticed how the smell of soap can instantly transport you back to a childhood morning? That's because scent has an incredibly powerful ability to evoke memories and emotions. The olfactory system is directly connected to your brain's emotional centers, which explains why that familiar scent can make you feel like you're right there, even if it was decades ago. These daily rituals aren't just about the act, they're about the feeling. So go ahead, embrace them. They might be more meaningful than you ever thought. Why coffee is more than just a morning pick-me-up. You wake up each day reaching for that steaming mug. But have you ever pondered the history behind your favorite brew? Coffee has been roasting through time, from ancient Ethiopia to modern-day cafes. It's not just about boosting your energy, it's part of a global ritual that connects people across cultures. Did you know that drinking coffee can release endorphins, creating a natural high? And who knew that the act of making a cup yourself can be so meditative, almost like a form of mindfulness? Your brain might not realize how much this simple routine nourishes both body and mind. The hidden meaning behind your daily shower: stepping into the shower, you lather up and rinse away another day. But have you ever considered why showers are such a universal habit? Ancient civilizations bathed in rivers and temples for purification. Your shower is modern-day ritual of renewal. It's not just about cleaning, it's a moment to clear your mind. Interestingly, showering can actually lower your blood pressure and reduce stress hormones. Who would have thought that something as simple as water and soap could be so therapeutic? Your brain might appreciate the break from the chaos, even if you don't realize it. Remember, every daily ritual you engage in connects you to a broader tapestry of human experience. So next time you reach for your coffee or step into the shower, take a moment to appreciate the profound and hidden meanings behind these familiar actions.